we go. This is what we're looking for. Okay, so we got Ashe, which is the new legend. We already know about her. We got her abilities. We've got Storm Point. Arena rotations are going to be changing. New car SMG. We're looking for the weapon changes. Okay, so this is something they've changed as well. They changed how you get ranked points. Okay, so we're going to go over this. Skill is in Apex can be evaluated in all sorts of ways. In the augmentation of gun skill, movement, positioning, and awareness, legend mastery, and prevailing over everyone else as champion that separates the lowly bronze from Apex predators. With that in mind, we want to provide more flexibility and nuance for how players can express skill when RP gains are at stake. Before Escape, measurements have been simple and straightforward. We grant RP based on kill points and placement multipliers. Now, we're easing back on some RP restrictions to offer other routes to max out kill-related RP in a match. Long story short, to give me a summary, this is what it is. Kill RP values now take difference between killer victim and ranked tiers of their account, which is kind of interesting. The kill cap, as we traditionally thought about it at this point, it's effectively being raised from 6 to 7. However, the kill-related RP cap can be reached in different ways, depending on the tier difference in placement. Placement is still paramount, and you still must place first to have a chance at max total RP. To expand to the first point, this is basically what it's saying. As a platinum player, if I kill a diamond or higher, I get more points than if that diamond or higher player killed me. That makes sense. So this is how it's breaking it down. Basically, me as a platinum, if I kill a diamond or higher, I'm getting 12 points instead of 10, to where they would just get 10 if they killed me. That makes sense. Victims do not lose more points than when killed, which is awesome. Only the killer receives the modifier, which is ideal. Apex Predator Master and Masters are treated as the same tier. Let's see. An encounter rate with someone of a 3+ tier difference is ultra rare, less than 0.1%. Ranked matchmaking is staying the same, so in general, you'll come across identical tiers. In case you squad up with different ranked or merge into a different lobby, your KP will be adjusted appropriately. So they're mixing ranked lobbies. So they're not mixing ranked lobbies. So it's like saying, because gold can play with plat, right? But plat can also play with diamond. So if you as a gold player are queuing up with me in a lobby and I'm bringing you into my lobby, but there is a diamond player because I am platinum, we are going to get more points for killing that diamond. Does that make sense? So they're not mixing it. It's just like saying like a gold. People who are gold and getting brought into platinum and higher rank lobbies are going to get more points for killing those higher ranked players. So these are the multipliers. Once we get to last 10 squads is a 2-time multiplier. 5th and 4th place. This is honestly something I'm gonna put in Discord. I'm gonna put this in the sub chat just so I can remember it later. That sucks. I'm sorry, Bree. Okay, here's the breakdown. They broke it out. Perfect. The maximum kill point RP is 175. And that's kill RP. That's not placement RP. Any kill-related RP that exceeds that after placement or modifiers are added don't affect total RP. Okay. The final step is to add the flat placement bonus. Enough of the math. Let's explain the changes. So yes, so you can get 175 points just from kills, but that isn't going to be what your total is until we figure out what your placement is. Let's see. So as a platinum player, you party up with your diamond friend and matchmake into a lobby with similar ship players. You snag second place with 6 kills and or assist against diamond players and 3 on plat players. Each kill on those diamond is worth 12 points instead of the typical 10. Like I said, because their rank is 1 tier higher, that leaves us with a 12 points. So you get more points, which I think is fucking awesome. I think that's cool. I feel like it'll allow me to push myself more. Be like, okay, we're in a higher tier lobby. I'm going to get rewarded more for killing the higher ranked players. Okay, I'm not even ranked arena, just it's botched. Bro, I don't like it. Okay, so this, oh my god. This is insane. This right here, this is why Watson is going to be a huge asset to your team. You are going to want to have somebody be Watson on your team. This is why. Watson's buff is insane. So her hitbox is getting changed. Interesting. So this is what we want right here. So increased damage on crossing fence from 15 to 20 ticks. Increased debuff duration on crossing the fence from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. So you're going to get hit harder and be stunned longer when crossing her fence. Increase the time allowance to get hit again from 0.5 to 1 second. Decrease recharge so she gets her shit faster from 30 seconds to 15 seconds. So she gets her fences every 15 seconds instead of every 30 seconds. Increase placement range. She can move her fences farther. Decrease the delay between fences shutting off and reactivating after an ally passes through them by 1 second to 0.4 seconds. Watson is viable. This is what this right here, this whole section, this is insane. The pylon output has been significantly reworked. I'll say reduce the number of active pylon Watsons placed from 3 to 1. That's fine, considering what's happening. Pylons now last forever instead of timing out for 90 seconds. Last forever. The pylon now has a pool of 250 shields that can be distributed to nearby players. Instead, heck off, span call. Instead of effectively infinite shields. Increase the pylon shield recharge by 150% and smooth regen rate from 2 seconds to 5 seconds, more accurately 1.5 to 0.2. Taking damage while regenerating shields on the pylon delays continued regeneration by 1 second. The UI on the ground and HUD elements now display the amount of shields that remain on the pylon. That's going to be useful. That allows us to see how much we can shield up. Pinging a friendly pylon will now display the percentage of shields remaining in the pylon. Nice. Pylon ordnance zapping has been moderately reworked. Interesting because it wasn't working before, so this is good. Ordnance is now zapped when the pylon detects that it would be hit any surface within range in line of sight of the pylon instead of being zapped as soon as it comes within range. As part of the changes, current issues where the pylon doesn't reliably zap ordnance should now be addressed. So now if it's... So it regens insanely fast. Let me show you how fast. Let me show you just how fast. Because Nice Wig got access to...
It's about drive. It's about power.
Shut up, Dwayne Johnson. Nice Wig... That's not it.
Here's one thing that I want to say real quick before y'all see everything, bro. Watson is the best legend in Season 11. I will be maining Watson for Season 11. She's fucking broken. She is super fucking strong. And she is super
Watch when he goes over the ultimate. It's insane.
YouTube video live. This is everything that's going to be new in Season 11 here. You guys go watch the video yourselves. But you need to see this Watson regen, bro. Chat, peep the damage. You guys see it, right? Peep my fucking shield. That's the old one.
Look at that increase. Before, prior to, right now, he's at 70, probably 80% done regenning his shield. When season 10, you would be only at 25 right now, which is insanely faster. You can see a little bit better now. See, look at that.
Fucking difference, bro.
Almost full
this is meta, I don't
to
know what the fuck to tell you.
like a tick and a half.
That I want to say real quick
that is insane. Insane increase. What's up, Meliodas? What's up, buddy? Watson is 100% viable. We're almost done with the we're almost done with the patch notes, and then let's make sure it's updating. Where's my origins? Update game. And cool. It's updating. So yeah, crazy buff. Crazy buff. So here's something else we needed to address. So the triple take is now going to be floor loot again. And it is being replaced by the G7, but the G7 is now going to have the double tap. So this season, the triple take returns to the floor loot and takes its place with the G7 Scout. The Scout enters the supply drop with its old friend, the double tap trigger, which I think is cool. Wow, she's no longer a trash legend. Yeah, she's viable as fuck. So G7 is going to get buffed. It's going to get its double tap, and you can only get it in the care package. And this is something that's going to be new right here. Dual shell, a new hop up for the Mastiff and the 30-30 repeater. Each round loaded into the Mastiff with a 30-30 is doubled. Pop. Fully kitted rotation added the Mastiff 30-30 301 car and longbow. Removed the Peacekeeper Rampage RE45 flatline and charge rifle. So now as floor loot, the only gold guns you're going to find is the Massive, your 30-30, your 301, your car, and your longbow, which I'm not mad about, especially with the car in the 301. That's going to be pretty cool. EVA 8 got nerfed barely. Its fire rate reduced from 2.1 to 2, so it got nerfed by 0.1. Okay, that's not really a nerf. Peacekeeper, let's see, slightly increased bullet size. Interesting. Choke up time reduced from 1.5 to 1.25. Choke up shots remain tight for slightly longer when exiting ADS. I like that. Longbow got nerfed. Its damage went from 60 to 55. L-Star reduced barrel effectiveness in all rarity tiers. Then why have the barrel? Significantly reduced projectile collision size and damage reduced from 18 to 17. G7, it got, we know, you've got increased damage from 34 to 36, and you've got the double tap back. GG's. Early game weapon crate increase from 25. Oh, this is beautiful. Early game crate rate increased from 25 to 50%, mid game from 50 to 75, and late game from 75 to 100%. So if you open up a crate late game, you're guaranteed another weapon. That's good. And I like that in the beginning, we're going to have less running around trying to find a weapon. Hot zone gold raids, increased amount of gold loots in hot zones. Crafting, increased ammo from craft. Ooh, that's lit. So we're gonna get 60 ammo instead of 20 when crafting ammo in the crafting station. That honestly I'm not mad about. Fuck all of this. I mean, this is just like you can buy shit better in arenas, quality of life, bug fixes. We're updating the game, right? Yes, it's downloading right now. Hog. Let's see. Volt's charm. This is just general bug fixes. Quality of life. Teammates will now show that they are self-reviving on their in-world game tags. Added voiceover for players communicating that they are out of ammo. Updated the arena map rotation images to show up to 5 maps. Updated social awareness badges to unlock as default for all social awareness badges. So when you log in today, you're going to get a new badge. Social awareness. I wonder what that is. Private match. Okay, so we ideally we want to get to a point in our streaming career to where we can get into private matches, where we can have our own private code. Imagine the fuckery we can get into. Blah. Beautiful. Update faster, you slut. So that's the patch notes.